Hi, I'm Holly from Keto Chow, and this is Taffiny. We are here to make chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow lava cakes. So excited.
So am I. This is good. So this is actually an individual serving. So you're just going to make one ramekin of cake for yourself. It's delicious. It's indulgent. But you can multiply this if you want to make more.
Okay.
But sometimes it's nice to just make one mug cake, as they say. And we're going to just be using some simple ingredients. And the first thing we're going to do is make our peanut butter filling. So we have a chocolate peanut butter cake that we make with the Keto Chow. And we're going to add a little peanut butter filling inside that will be nice and gooey inside when we bake the cake. And all we need for that is a tablespoon of peanut butter. I have a half a tablespoon here, so
It's a half a tablespoon.
so I'm going to do 2. And preferably this is creamy peanut butter, not chunky peanut butter, unsweetened, of course. And then we're going to add in, that's the baking soda, right? A teaspoon of a little bit of sweetener. Confectionery style or powdered is the best. And just a teaspoon of soft but not melted butter. We just want the butter to be soft enough to work with, so it's going to make a nice little paste. And I'm just going to mix that together with a spoon. Nothing too serious until the butter melts in. Mixes in, sorry, to the peanut butter.
It's like a peanut butter fat bomb.
It is. That should do it, just so it's mixed together. Set that to the side, and then we're going to start our little cake. I already have a 6-ounce ramekin that's buttered, and I've buttered it well to make sure the cake is going to come out because we're going to unmold it. And I've got an egg here. I'm going to start with my egg. I'll whisk that. And you can make this by hand. You don't need a set of beaters or anything, so it's kind of nice. And I'm making this in the oven. You preheat the oven to 325. And then I need my melted butter. Tablespoon of melted butter, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. And then I have another tablespoon of the sweetener that goes in here. And once that is mixed together nicely, I'm just going to add in my vanilla. Half a teaspoon of vanilla. And our only dry ingredients are the chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow, a little bit of cocoa powder, a teaspoon of cocoa powder, and is it a half teaspoon? Yeah, a half teaspoon of baking powder. Oh,
I know. We need to get into the drawer.
need a tablespoon, that's fine. Make sure I've got the, yeah, so 2 tablespoons of the Keto Chow powder. Just going to level them off a little bit there. Baking powder and the cocoa powder. And it's going to make a pretty thin batter. That's okay. It's a cake batter. Just want to make sure my cocoa powder is broken up in there. And into my ramekin, I'm going to put a little bit over half, give or take, about half of the batter. And you can see it looks super silky. Nice cake batter. Yeah. And then, Holly's one step ahead of me here. I'm gonna get my peanut butter. If your peanut butter mixture and butter is really thin, put it in the refrigerator for a second to firm it back up, because you want it to just stay right in the center of your batter.
That looks so delicious.
Which is why we didn't want to melt the butter, we just want it soft. And then we're just going to pour the rest of our batter over the top. Oh, and I just forgot something, but it's okay because I can fix it. It's never too late. I forgot my chocolate chips that go in there. So you're going to just push either a small piece of chocolate, our oven is ready, or a couple sugar-free chocolate chips down into that peanut butter. So I'm just going to push them right through the top of the batter here and pat them in, cover them up. So inside you have the molten peanut butter and some melted chocolate is the idea when you're done. And that's it. We're going to take it to the oven.
We'll be back later. And we're back.
And we're back, and we're going to unmold our... You just want to go around the edges and make sure it's loose, but I was real generous with the butter, and so far I haven't had any problem getting them out of the ramekin. And then you just put your plate on top, turn it over, and eventually it obliges you and it comes right out of there. And let's see what we got in the center. Well, you can kind of see it here.
Here, I'll take the knife.
Thank you. So there's our melted peanut butter and our melted chocolate. I don't know if you can see in there. This one's cooled down a little bit, so it's not oozing out of there quite as lovely as it will when you take it out of the oven and immediately cut it after 5 minutes after it cools, you know, when you get boiling hot. And we're going to decorate that up and eat it.
Yum!